What's so scary? Why is this scary to me?
Because,
like, you know what I mean?
Because our OCD wants us to put the phone back on.
No, something scary about
calling?
like, who was this call meant for, and why are they not here to pick it up?
And why didn't they hang up the phone?
They got us thinking already.
What made them rush to leave?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because you want to get
that's a good story piece. Yep. So simple. As a call coming in with no one to answer.
Yeah, if you break down shots like that, that's literally what they're trying to do.
Like the psychology behind it, like the feeling.
Yeah, but the thing is, K-pop happens so quickly; it doesn't give you enough time to kind of like.
It's just imagery, and you don't even realize you're getting
hit with
images. Yeah, and you don't even realize you're understanding it, but like you feel it, but you might not know why until you run it back and watch it. Like
yeah.
But that's a smart shot. It's a very creepy.
And then you hear the
whoa,
phone ring.
What's that to the right?
Looks like a
guy in a ski mask.
No, couldn't be.
I don't know. Do you think that was a real?
They probably had a pop in it, you know.
No, not a real gun, but like, was that a real focus pull?
Could have been.
Dude, they focused like. The hardest focuses are like the ones from like the eyes to the nose, like short things like that quickly.
Yeah.
Is hard to do. So like the fact that they went from perfectly her eyes to the barrel of the gun, which is a very small point of focus.
They could have sped it up though.
That is true.
Yeah, it looked a little sped up.
Yeah.
That's a great shot.
You know what I love when they do? They do rim lights without fill lights. Like you see how his hair, but his body really isn't filled out.
Yeah.
Like that's a very mysterious.
It gives you enough.
Yeah.
You
I think this is where I stopped watching. I was like, this is going all close. Fuck, dude! I didn't even. That's so good. You saw. Wow. Wait, you know what makes that even eerier? No sound effect.
No, yeah, it just went in there.
Yeah. This is terrifying.
Silent killer.
Woo!
I love that.
That's crazy.
The different spotlights coming up. What I noticed a lot about K-pop videos is they use stage lighting.
Yeah.
I noticed that this is something you'd see on a stage for a play or something.
Yeah.
That's the same type
Spotlights,
of lighting ideas.
yeah.
But the way they use it to hit those beats.
And it's like a little sleight of hand, like you're following the light when really he's there the whole time.
I think what always impresses me the most about K-pop videos, and like the editing and stuff is always fantastic.
Yeah.
But the way they use lighting and how they're able to have the lighting hit a certain beat or have a certain emotion.
Yeah.
That is what separates K-pop videos from anything we could do, because I would not know how to program lights to do that.
Well, it's almost lighting adds so much. It adds drama,
everything.
Information, mood.
Every time I think of you, now 안정이 되고 있어 good oh baby baby. Oh yeah, 갖고 싶은
Wait a minute. Hold on.
It was lighting.
Oh, they moved the light and
shadows
that's so smart, dude.
Yep.
No one moved. I think those
You
might
ever
just
see
be mannequins, but
the people who do video of a light source rotating around their head and the way it makes their face.
no, I don't watch videos like that. But oh wait, yeah, like it's like the moon like yeah.
I don't watch videos like that.
No, I do that too at shoots to find someone's angle with the sun.
Yeah, sometimes
I just circle around them.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you get.
But that's such a smart way, because I thought everyone
You're
moved this way.
You're moving, but actually it's the light that's moving.
Because I thought everyone moved like that Michael Jackson move where they lean.
No.
And I was like, wow, that was really fast and in time.
No.
But no, like they just really smart.
And you would have kept
that's
thinking
shadow work.
You would have kept thinking that this video didn't have the ability to pause. Imagine this was just on TV.
Yeah. Oh my god, I would. If these were just on TV and we couldn't run them back, I would be clinically insane. I'd be one.
I guess I'll have to watch the replay at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I never leave my house. I have to know.
I
Yeah.
have to know. I noticed this is a lot like Magic in a weird way too.
No, there's less sleight of hand. That's what I said. Yeah. Well, you saw the intro where the thing's falling downward, but then it's really falling. Wait.
Well, it cuts to her doing the.
Wait. So
wire.
we're looking up, and it looks falling through something, but then it starts falling towards us, or so. We'll run it back,
yeah.
but you know what I mean. Whoa.
Okay, hold on. They're not gonna wait with that.
No, not on my watch.
Okay.
Okay, that's a mask.
It looks like they're all digital renderings.
I think they're just mannequins.
They could be, but they also could be just digital renderings.
Yeah, I
of
just realized
mannequins.
none of them are reflecting light at
Yeah,
all.
none of them really reflecting
Really.
light, and every plane of them it becomes like static. Oh, but only one plane of them became static.
Oh, and you know what? This has the same. Like they were all sitting next to each other on all these boxes.
It has the same row of boxes
That's
that
clever.
it did mannequins.
That's
so that way,
clever.
when it transitions to the next shot, it
And
doesn't
his
throw you
head
off.
is in the same spot, I believe.
Yeah. What it's trying to do is like, it's using editing as a way to make you realize that there's no editing going on at all. Which is what an editor is supposed to do. You're not supposed to notice the editing of a video. We notice the editing.
When an editor really flexes, you don't know he's flexing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. With the very subtle touches.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
god damn,
See, the lens
bro.
flare matched
I
the
know,
same
bro. Like, come
as
on.
the headlight. Crazy. They don't fuck around.
They really don't.
Yeah, there's no time to fuck around here.
Settle down, it's forever now. Take your mind
Ooh. Those
You don't have to do anything. You just
when
let it hit.
the choreography is good, but the camera man, it really takes it to another level. Because dancing and like freestyle, that's choreographed, but like the way they're dancing is like I don't know what I'd call it, but it's like it's popping, and you know what I mean. So when I do this, and the camera follows the wave to my
Yes.
legs, that's what I'm supposed to be portraying anyway. But when the
Yes.
camera follows it,
The
it adds even more.
The camera accentuates it.
Exactly, and that's what when he went like that.
Yep.
Normally in real life, it would just he would have to sell that, but the camera with the little delay and like goes
Yeah.
like that, it sells it for you, and it looks. Wait a minute. Oh wait a minute, he's standing in the circle with her her dancing above him. Run that back.
Oh.
That's crazy. Oh, that.
It's going up into the phone. It looks like
And
he's trying to
then-
call her, but also she's up in the air.
God damn,
So,
dude.
so it's using the phone as a way to project the idea of
Right,
she's so far away.
right, and then the distance between the ground and her, and the lights on the ceiling are the same
Yep.
thing as the phone.
It's in the same shape as the phone.
Ooh. Whoa!
You notice how they had all the headlights line up with the
No, I didn't. Run that back. Wait. Did you just know the ceiling lights are lined up with the floor lights?
Oh yeah. Did you see that? Watch when it goes from the
Look at these lights.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. Circus lights.
Yeah, and then
And then they just
expand into the side lights.
they just multiply.
Yeah.
Not this scene, but see all the headlights? Watch
Yeah.
when it transitions to the next shot.
Oh.
It has the same amount of headlight
Yeah.
as if they were the
Two
car's
at a
still
time.
there. Yeah. And that's all you need.
That ain't right.
That's all you need to do. One of the things
Bro, what? Did you just see but right when you started talking the transition right there? What?
sped it up and then
Yeah,
stopped it, and then
dude.
cut. In and out. I got all of that.
What? Is that even a real person?
Yeah, it's a real person doing a circus
Doing
act.
like the
They probably sped it up 120 frames per second, and then it made her look like
It's so fluid.
Yeah.
It almost looks like she's moving sped up, but in slow mo. Do you know what I mean?
yes. They probably caught a lot of frames and then sped it up. So when you have a lot of frames,
But it doesn't look choppy.
it wouldn't look choppy. When you have more frames, it looks less choppy.
That's what I meant. Yeah, it looked like faster, but also somehow
They
smoother.
shot at a higher frame rate, whereas most if you shot at 23 frames per second, it would just look jittery.
Is that a light or a window? That's
a
that.
light.
It's got to be. Dude, we're a minute and 35 in.
Yeah, no, this is crazy.
정신이 아닐 때가 가끔씩 까이진 다음 던져버린 훗날 아무튼 딱 속에서부터
Dude, she might really be up somewhere. Like I can't even really tell,
She probably is.
cause that looks like real Boca.
I don't think she's really up there.
I think she's actually up on. I think there's a roof very soon
I think
under
she's
it.
in a studio with a green screen, but she's up high on a structure.
I think she's on a roof that's being lit from the left side, but she's not actually on like the Eiffel Tower. I think that's just a thing on the roof. Like you know what I mean?
I think she's on a green screen with. They built that
I
piece
don't
of the
know.
tower.
That Boca looks really real.
You don't think they could fake bokeh?
I don't know.
You see what else they're faking here?
You're saying this is fake?
None of these people are real.
Then why would they fake a roof if they just built the stock market? Oh, whatever. That looks like very real bokeh. I don't know. What do I know?
I think with the lighting, it kind of gives it away.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Now. It looks like studio
isn't-
lighting.
The lighting isn't the same
Yeah.
as the background.
But you know what's really real? That product placement is 100%
The
real.
cracked screen. You need a screen replacement. Why
I don't even know if that's product placement. 'Cause
Why don't we get a screen replacement right now?
Well,
$300.
why don't you?
Because this is humbling.
Okay.
A cracked screen is a humbling thing. to
Right. It's
have.
not inconvenience.
It's not.
Right. Oh, and then it cuts you, and it also reminds you that you don't have health insurance.
Oh, yes.
Right,
But
right.
also, I just can never take my phone out of the case ever again. I just have to accept that.
Right.
Because once I take it out, the case is just going to turn to dust.
Right.
That's it.
Is that real? Is this a real building structure? He's walking on it, so I imagine so.
Oh, yeah. That's
Okay.
real. They built that.
That's crazy.
Built, not bought.
What car is this?
They shot with like one of those super.
No, I know, but look at this. Looks like a very expensive. Look at the size of the speaker
Oh yeah.
grill on the ceiling,
Oh,
and there's double sunroofs. Do you see that?
Yes. Oh, you thought they were just gonna get an Uber?
You gotta save money somewhere.
No.
Save money, yo. You remember I'd slap the shit out of my director if he was like,
Yeah, we
"Yeah,
can
yeah."
really save money by not hiring any actors.
Oh no, I got a real gun right here. Don't worry. Wait, what car is this? Oh,
Do you know?
is this the new Jeep Wagoneer? Hold on. That would be.
Oh yeah. Look at the steering wheel.
Is that, dude? Dude, this car's not even out yet.
Oh yeah. No, this is promotion.
Dude, what the fuck? Dude, this car doesn't come out for 2 years.
This is the 2023. Or
Yeah, or the last quarter of 20. I'm so shook right now.
They didn't pay for it too. How's that make you feel?
A little mad. No, I'm just shook right now because like, this is like the. How did they finesse this? How?
I think Jeep went to them and was like, "Yo, you get a lot of how many views you get on your K-pop video? 3 million, and this has been out what a couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're getting more than 1 million views on your YouTube video, on your music video. Why don't you take one of our new Jeep Customs and flex it?
It's like $120,000 car that's gonna compete with like starting. That's competing with like the Escalade and like the Lincoln Navigator and stuff like that.
It's competing just fine, looks like.
First of all, I didn't even realize there's two of him in a wide angle shot.
Yeah. So they probably had it on like a robot or something and just spinned it around the car on a wide angle and showed him in different parts of the car, from the passenger seat, the back seat.
How does Jeep know about
driver's
K-pop?
What do you mean? How does Jeep know about K-pop?
I mean,
Dude,
how
they
they
have
know-
they have people whose job is to just be like, okay, what are people into right now?
Really?
Yeah, they have
And
market
they found
research.
this?
Yeah, they were probably like, these K-pop gets. We're trying to get into Asian markets. What's a good way to into Asian markets? Oh, K-pop videos are getting 3 million hits.
Yeah, but like, do you know the odds of an American seeing this video, recognizing the car?
They don't just have people in America though. They have people.
Yeah,
in
but
other,
people in Asia don't buy these size vehicles.
It looks like that's what they're trying to promote now, is to get people to buy cars like this.
That's crazy.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if someone at Jeep was like, "Hey, we're trying to get more of an international market," because that's what America's doing right now.
I'm
With-
so shook by this.
When they make movies now, they make them for Chinese markets. That's why it's been very traditional in the sense of like they don't like having people who are gay kiss in their movies.
Right.
Because if it's a part of the story, they can't put it in movies in China because they get banned.
Dude, I'm so shook by this. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Crazy.
That's all their taxes. That's all the
It's all the
receipts.
forms, all the
Yeah.
release forms.
Oh! These are such complicated dance moves. That's such a good shot.
Oh, and
The
on the
red- I
red
thought-
sand.
That, bro, I
thought
thought
that
that
was
was the velvet of the dress.
They got you again, huh?
God damn it! I've been had.
You're like the fucking cliche of
Like
like
I'm foiled again. Yeah.
the fat guy running on a treadmill with a hot dog. in
Yeah,
front of his
no, they
face.
got me like that. That's how they got me right now.
I'm gonna
At
get
every
you.
beck and call, they got me by the balls,
You're
bro.
like, I got it this time. but
Yeah.
Nope. You always think like
I'm the guy at the end of Scooby Doo that I would have gotten away with it too. You
the
know what
thing
I mean?
is like with these K-pop viewers, it always feels like, well, we have to have seen it all. now.
Right.
But then it's like, nope, you haven't seen.
And it's
this
something
yet.
simple. Yeah, the
Yeah.
red glittery sand is the same, but that's
We
genius.
can get moon sand.
Right.
We can get lots of moon sand.
Well, not that much is out of our budget.
Yeah, but if that's
We
all
get
we
enough.
needed was
Yeah.
the moon sand.
Oh, if the video was just a video of moon sand.
Yeah, we can get all that moon sand.
Yeah,
that we
yeah,
need.
you were like watching paint dry. This is such a good oh my god. What does that mean though?
It seems like people are trying to get to him, but he's in a glass case, so the knives can't touch him.
So he's calling her, I guess.
Maybe people are like trying to break him out. Maybe he's in a relationship that's like
Maybe he's not
good for him.
supposed to be.
Or maybe it's protecting
Oh,
him.
look, I told you I'd stand by you. Maybe people don't want to see them together.
Yeah,
So they're trying. It's like a
They're
Romeo
trying
and
to break in.
Juliet.
that's what I'm saying.
This shot is crazy too. How many mannequins do we have?
Oh, us?
Yeah,
In house?
yeah.
I had one. I threw it out.
God damn, bro.
They got 1, 2, 3. Not sitting.
These ones are real, I think, because the light's bending off them.
Oh yeah, those are real. It seems like they use them
Yeah.
depending on what shot they want to use. Looks like there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About a dozen mannequins, maybe 13, 14, give or take.
Give or take, yeah.
But yeah, and they're all dressed.
I'm like at
in
the edge of
Taylor-
my seat. I'm angry. I'm excited.
They're
I don't
dressed in
know.
Taylor
We're
suits,
2.5
by the way.
minutes in. Yeah, no,
with-
definitely.
with matching fedoras.
Oh, absolutely. They're posed better than my models. What is happening?
He's getting lifted up to her.
Oh!
That's a tough move to hit.
Yeah!
I hope he got knee pads on. I feel like he don't. And he got back up after that too.
Well, the trick is that your knees, you don't actually
Knees
hit
don't
your
touch
knees
the floor,
first,
yeah.
right?
You get your shins. and-
Yeah, well, you bend and then the knees touch and then you just get up.
You-
It's a
you
tough
use that
move, though.
Use that momentum
Yeah.
to get back up. Yeah.
Oh!
They've also been doing a lot of these morph crossfade effects where he'll go into a shot and it'll morph into the next
Yeah,
shot. They
and
did that with the Jeep.
like he
lined up.
leans in and then he leans out. And
It's not a cut.
Right.
It's more of like a drag. It drags into the next shot. You notice that? It's called a
Interesting.
crossfade.
Okay.
But also, I'm
Can
sure
I see it again?
Yeah, there's also a little bit more work here. I don't think it's a straight crossfade.
Oh.
Yeah. But also, it's a similar environment, so it's still not too jarring. Like, it's so subtle. Like I said, this editor's
Right.
killing it with making people realize that there's edits without there being edits, you know?
Yeah, it's a sleight of hand thing. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have you pay attention to him, and then his surroundings change, but his position doesn't. But when we zoom out, you're gonna see, oh, we've suddenly changed the backgrounds. Ooh, wait, that's just a subtle cut, but it's smart.
Yeah, because it doesn't cut on the hit.
Wait, did
It
they
cut-
do the same thing where his head doesn't move? No.
So they just took a different take and then cut it.
Okay,
on that.
but that was really fluid because it was very satisfying doing this move and then the camera jumped to it.
Here's how I picture this. They probably do like.
How many fucking takes are they
So
doing?
that's what I was about to say. Is they
Perfect,
probably,
over and over.
If they get like one perfect take for one of these shots, because I mean, like usually when they're perfect, they run it through to make sure it's perfect. Because they also don't want to waste like
So wait,
storage. They don't want to waste storage too. That's
I'm sure they have storage.
But no, but the way these cameras take,
Oh.
the amount of data that these cameras are taking in,
Okay, I
you
didn't
don't want to
even
have to.
think.
You don't have to. It's going to
So
be a longer
you don't want to keep a bad
post-process.
take on there.
Yeah, that you don't
Right.
need. So once you get that one perfect take, they look through it and be like, "All right, we're good to go to the next one." That's what they do.
Really?
Yeah,
You think?
they watch it?
So
they
oh
watch
right,
it on set.
because you don't want to wait until you leave and go home the next
no,
day.
Who wants to do that? We do that, but
Yeah.
also it's because
And
we get enough takes.
Right.
And I also could look at it.
Well,
on
I'm
my
sure they get.
I also look on my camera to make
Yeah,
sure.
this
that
probably
we're
isn't
not-
the only angle they have of this dance, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. They do that one take of that one perfect angle, then they do the next angle, and they get that one perfect take of that angle of the same exact dance from a different angle. So that way they can. They also know what cuts.
Do you know how hard it is to perfectly dance a whole routine
Yeah, no, with
and
clothing.
then switch outfits and then do it again?
Yeah,
in different lighting,
clothing just cinching differently.
different backgrounds.
The way your hair falls.
You're tired by the seventh take, even if they've all been perfect.
Yep.
You're tired. That move where he bends his knees to the ground and then gets up, that takes a lot.
Yes,
Like,
and probably has to
and
do it.
and you have
couple
to have
times.
8 people do it perfectly.
Yep.
I can't even get 8 people to show up.
And you have to make sure all the lighting functions
Yeah, like
properly.
everyone needs to. It's not just even about them. It's the cameraman. It's the rig guy. It's the light guy. It's everyone.
Sorry, I misfocused. Can we do that again?
No,
bitch,
you're fired.
no, get out of here. Get Jimmy Jib to do it.
Yeah. Nah, but like that's the
That's
crazy
why-
thing
that-
is like it's not just the camera got the dance. No, the dancers got it right. The cameraman got it right.
Yes.
The light man got it right.
Yeah.
The gaffer got it right.
Every
the Jimmy
time.
Jim man got it right. The focus puller got
Everybody
it right.
got it right. Makeup artist got it right.
And the stylists, everyone, when they change in and out and back and forth, it still worked.
the fire department's here. Our insurance cleared.
Yeah,
We're
like
good.
You can't just.
You can't
It's
skip
not as
anything.
simple as doing 7 perfect takes. It's having a group of 100 people all on their game at the highest level. The odds of that are so low.
That's why we can't be there.
Right.
Because we are not perfect. We are not at the
Pretty
point-
good isn't even close.
Pretty good isn't enough. There's nobody on that set who's just, oh, I'm pretty good.
Right.
No, man. It's like I've been doing this for 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years.
Right.
I've been in this industry. I know what it's about. And these are just people who probably aren't even touching a camera. They probably don't say a single word. They just know what they have
Right.
to
They
do
just
at this
show up
moment.
and work.
They know what they
That's
have to
so
do. At this-
depressing, though. I don't want to just show. I want to crack jokes and like get to know people.
I'm sure it depends, but also like there are people there where there's just not that time. I mean, like for someone who does videography, like sometimes it's overwhelming. Sometimes you don't have time to think about a joke. Like I think that's always been like one of my shortcomings is like it's so much
Your tunnel vision. Right.
It's so much multitasking.
Right.
That it's so hard to kind of just
Be in the moment.
be in the moment.
Yeah.
You just have to make sure everything goes right. Even like something.
Well, that I bet that they even have fail proofs for that,
Mm-hmm.
where they probably have someone like one of the directors just sitting there watching in real time,
Yeah. Even,
so that if everyone is so focused on their jobs, that maybe someone fucked up a dance move, but no one's focused on that. They're focused on focus and camera. Hey,
Yeah.
you fucked up a dance move. Like
like how many times does my sound recorder just fuck up?
on its own.
On its own,
Like, of
and
its-
it's sometimes it's not even my fault sometimes. But
But
when
you'd
I was
get
on,
fired
I
for
was
that.
I was on I could get fired for that. I was on set on Tuesday and like I just had my eyes dead on the sound recorder, making sure that it
Right,
was-
because here we laugh about it and we crack jokes, but there,
yeah, no, like
if you
oh yeah, the sound
I don't know
recorder
what
just shut
can-
off. I don't know why. Oh, my card's not fast enough.
right, well,
Oh, the card was full. Dude,
you're not going to be working on the next one.
nope, that's it.
Or tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, and it's as
Do you think they
simple
could
as that.
find someone by tomorrow? Like
Yeah.
yeah.
They probably have connects like that.
So if you fuck up in a bad way, you're not even making it through the rest of the music video.
You might make it through the day, but it really depends. If you flew out to a location, maybe not. Yeah, do they fly out hundreds of people to go to the fucking Netherlands to shoot a fucking music
A
video?
walking scene.
Yeah, to shoot a walking scene.
Why do they take it so?
Because there's that much money in it that they could do that.
And this is the final product.
Yeah, this is literally.
You don't. It's weird because my skill level. There's a shit to hit ratio. There is no
There's no room
ratio.
for that.
It's 100%.
There's too much money involved for there to be.
There's
a
too
shit.
many hands involved. It's like an engine working on all cylinders.
It's very engine like because movies could be shit. They're like I told you, Justice League was garbage.
Right.
But also, you know, it's the most expensive movie ever made, but that doesn't matter.
Right. Who's really behind the genius of this? The directors?
I think it's the directors and the infrastructure that's built around K-pop, the industry in general.
Yeah, it just breeds really good.
I also think it's
The talent
I also
themselves,
think
the
Asian
artists.
culture takes more pride in what they do than
Definitely, and I can say that, you know,
sometimes American culture is just about making money.
right. There's less pride in artistry, and the arts have always been super important. Like, you know, Asian parents, like I have friends who are Asian, their parents are like, they put lawyers and doctors on the same level as like a famous piano player, a violin or cello.
Yeah,
You know,
they're looked
arts
at,
are
yeah.
still lauded in Asian culture.
Yeah.
Whereas arts here are like a money grab, you know? Like, oh, you can rap? Yeah, let's see if we can get a single and make it on the radio and make money. And then
Yeah, it's not about
Designer made one good song and left. You know?
it's not about the artistry behind.
Whereas BTS has been
like
doing
that.
this for 10 plus years.
Yeah, and there's artistry behind it. They made a
Right.
video where they didn't
They make
have all
videos that
this.
are deeper than some movies I've probably seen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you say that BTS video, the 7-minute long one with the statue, has more content, more
there's more emotional
than
depth?
like Rat Race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also don't think Rat Race is made for emotional depth. I think it's just made to make people laugh, which is perfectly fine at what it does. But for a movie like Justice League, where it was
You think that video was?
better than Justice League, yeah. Justice
That's great. That's the most disrespectful thing you've ever said.
It's true. Justice League had no emotional depth, but it kept trying to make you believe. It kept trying to trick you to making you think that there was emotional depth to it. By the way, they would play the score swelling and
Right.
the camera angles and the lighting.
Whereas the BTS video,
and I
like,
just don't give a shit. Like,
right. Whereas the BTS video even had things that you wouldn't pick up first, like,
Yeah.
like the saying in Latin on the beginning, like you got it's like folklore. It's literally like based off like history and personal things within the group.
Also, you could tell that it came from a place of honesty, where in Justice League it came from a place of like,
Like,
oh, this
the
is
money.
just what's supposed to happen
Right.
now. This is the part of the story where they're
Interesting.
supposed to be sad.
So you think like a producer of like whoever produced that BTS video could stand in the same room with the guy that did Justice League
I mean,
on an artistic level?
I think their artistry is two different things. I think when it comes to composing a shot, like the dude who makes Justice League, Zack Snyder, who directed it, he makes incredible shots. But the problem is that it's masturbatory and
Right.
and it like doesn't have the emotional depth.
There's no
I don't. It's depth of feeling. We always say, not depth of field.
And what's crazy is that even before we knew the meaning, or there aren't even captions
just
that
see- you
BTS
just see
video.
it.
You just feel it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
The music, the visuals, the statue crying, like it just even if you don't know what the fuck they're saying, doing, talking about.
Dude, we don't even speak their language.
Exactly.
And we still understood at least a baseline idea
Yeah.
of what they were trying to get across.
And that's incredible to me. That, because you would think with all these hands involved, it would lose something along the way. You know what I
Too many
mean?
cooks in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think they probably don't just get people who are really good at makeup and really good at choreography. They get people to buy in and care about the product.
Well, I say this about actors is that you need to have an emotional resonance with the character. I say this about writers. You have to have an emotional. Everyone who's involved in this has an emotional emotional resonance, and they have an investment. In
Right.
what
I
they're
wouldn't be
trying to do.
surprised if like everyone from the gaffer to the makeup artist was super thankful to be on that BTS shoot.
Oh yeah, especially since they live in the same country where they originated from.
Right. And like they probably being good at it probably isn't enough. Like you said, if your attitude is shit, you could be as good as you
Dude,
want.
Those people are working 14-hour days. You have to, if you don't love
You gotta
that,
you gotta in a different way.
how do you not enjoy it?
Right.
If you don't enjoy
That's
it,
not a
why are
9 to
you
5.
here? Why are you here?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to keep up
And
if you didn't.
you can't handle this if you don't enjoy it.
Right.
It's just a
That's
fact.
crazy. Yeah, I think it really speaks to what you said. Like, artistry and pride in art is still very much alive and well in these Asian countries.
Yep.
And boy, does it show.
It does.
Because
you can't fake that.
You really can. And it would show. I mean, it's nice to see a product that someone gave a damn about this. It's kind of like handmade luxury goods, like from like small companies, like a handmade leather belt. You see the pride, the craftsmanship that went into it, and you can tell that someone cared about this enough to do it well. You know what I mean? Like, could I get the same product for cheaper on a manufacturing line? Maybe, but like, there's something to be said, like you said, that they put their heart into it, and it shows exactly through. And that speaks to me as an artist who, like, I'm not the most technical photographer, but I hope that the effort I put in
The heart
and
makes
the
up for
love
it.
that I have for it makes up for it. Yeah. That's dope. Ooh. God damn.
Dance moves are incredible.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I was just thinking that like, I mean, we could have filmed that and it would have looked good.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Not
I
as
could have filmed
good.
that on an iPhone.
Right.
Not as good, but
Right.
I mean, like it would have done pretty well.
That could be a silhouette of him, and it would still come like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. The way he was able to give so much shape to his
Wait, what is
body.
that video? One take?
Dude, do you know how much it would take to get this shot together? Think about, see all the things you see on
Yeah,
screen
it's
right
all
now?
the little things. Yeah.
You need to have someone posing on this open platform with the
And each
proper
dancer
glare.
before they move
There's
has
not a skid mark on that. There's not a goddamn skid mark. You'll never find one. Don't even
You'll
bother
never
looking. You have the largest fucking key
looks like a
light in the
clock.
sky.
or something. I don't even know.
Not just the giant key light in
It
the
looks
sky.
like the sun.
It
I
looks
thought that
like
was the sun.
It is probably the size of the sun.
I know. I literally thought they opened the warehouse windows. But you're saying that's probably just
it's
a
probably a
light.
giant spotlight that I would not have no idea where we couldn't even bring that anywhere with our cars. How, we have to get that special delivered.
But let's not even talk about the logistics of some of the stuff they probably have to finesse. Like, so I think some of the props need to be built in house because they wouldn't be able to get the finished product through the doors.
That's what they do with the cameras. They build the cameras in house.
That's fucking crazy.
They get all the parts for the cameras.
So you don't even get to roll your crane in. You have to
You're not taking your crane in. Oh, honey, I'm on my way to the studio.
riding your crane 5 miles.
There's some dude riding his camera crane on the highway.
Yeah.
It would never happen. No, you have to build it there. It comes in
Oh,
pieces.
so you not only have to.
You ever go to a concert?
Oh, well,
and
then
you
that's why I couldn't use the crane because I don't even know how to put it together.
wouldn't
Oh,
be
that's
able-
what you meant by put it together.
Yes, you have to.
I thought you meant the camera. Attach the camera.
No.
Or- You
First
meant
of all,
like
you have to put the camera together before you can attach the camera.
that's a whole nother thing. I just use a GH5 or an EOS R5.
Yeah, you would be out.
So when they say one take, they just mean so including the cameraman and the lights and
Yeah,
stuff.
everybody.
Well, they might not change the lights very much. Oh, that's very.
We may actually got one
This
take
is so
for the day.
good. Oh my god.
반복감이 traumatized 그땐 난널 생각하지 in my mind
Fuck! This is you can't even fake. You can't even fake this.
You can't even say, "Oh, it's in post." Like,
I can't even go to a performer and be like, yeah, do
dude,
that.
their framing of live moving people is better than my stills.
Yeah, better than anything we'll ever make. And just accept it.
Oh baby every time I think of you now
It's like frighteningly good.
Yeah, it's otherworldly.
It really
It's like
is.
from another planet.
안정이 되고 있어 good oh baby baby
Like if we were gonna show aliens one thing, I would show them this.
Yup, we're all like this.
We all have abs. It would probably scare them. The fact that we would have this much control over our bodies.
Dude, because like if you fall behind as the cameraman, the whole thing is fucked.
Yeah.
The whole take is fucked.
Yeah, no.
Because then you got to speed up to catch
The
up, and you
cameraman
already
is
fucked up.
The cameraman 100% has shit in his pants.
He's wearing a.
100% his pants are sagging.
What's crazy is that you would think, oh, it's just the first take. No, we're gonna put it on YouTube too. Ooh.
Yeah, but as someone who
Oh no, it's not first take. One take.
as
Sorry.
someone who's been behind the camera, like there's pressure involved to
Yeah,
this.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to.
Well, a few people have probably seen this.
Yeah.
How many views does this have?
Well, I mean, just in general, like there's always pressure when you're on set.
Oh.
1 million. There's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Like we will never.
No,
never.
we might hit 1 million.
No, we will.
Okay.
We will never.
All right.
I'll make sure of it.
Like, how do you? Dude, okay, so run that back. Let's say you fall behind here, right? Then you're not in time for this shot, that shot where you have to be in the middle. You have to be in the center for that for it to make sense.
Because by the time they walk towards that side of the frame.
Yes.
And you're trying to keep
So
the center the whole time.
If you fell behind and fucked up for a split second and you gotta catch up, well, they're still going.
Also, they're not using a person; they're using a robot. So somebody's controlling a robot while they're doing this too.
Oh god.
In case you're wondering,
Is it plugged in or is it battery powered?
it's probably plugged in.
Okay, thank God.
I'm assuming
You know,
there's
someone like, yo,
Well,
I would walk in midway through, be like, yeah, and then trip over the
that's the thing though, is like
the plug.
it depends what you're talking about. Maybe the lens has to be plugged in, but the body has to be on a battery.
Well, what's even crazier is that even if
the monitor's got to be plugged in.
right,
but
there's still a human element
you've
here.
seen the cable management that goes.
Well,
into
I
these
didn't know
cameras.
people were steering the camera. I thought it steered it on itself.
I'm pretty sure you might be able to do
Program
that,
it?
but it might be easier just to have someone do it.
It might, yeah, because I don't know. I just have a feeling like someone is control. Plus,
someone's
the
controlling
focus
it.
puller is still working.
Yeah, they have a separate focus puller guy.
So someone you can. It's not a set it and forget it thing.
Yeah, no, the guy is constantly watching it, but he
Yeah.
probably knows where he has to be.
He's probably seen this choreography
yeah.
in his dreams and his nightmares. Like,
Well, he's probably able to just look and differentiate. Oh, I just have to move this
Right.
two stops back, whatever. I don't fucking know the math behind focus
no,
pulling.
literally what they're doing. This is math and science.
No, it really is. No,
but also heart
yes,
and soul.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
yeah.
Because normally things this technically proficient, they become mechanical or they feel.
They become,
Especially with art and performance, it
Yeah.
really runs a risk of becoming industrial. But this still, like, you're getting the emotion from the moves and the lighting and the mood.
yeah.
and-
Well, we're always talking about the thing that doesn't matter about the video when it's really the dancing it's supposed to be showing off. But the point is that
the video can fuck it up if you fuck up.
yeah, but the thing
Nothing's
is like,
getting in the way.
the video's so perfect that
I
you
know.
know, like you're almost just sitting there and being like, how the fuck did they do this though?
How is everyone in focus
Oh.
and yet the room is dark?
Well, they have enough light. That spotlight is big enough. I told
That's
you.
fucking
I
insane,
told you
actually,
it's
dude.
the sun. I told you-
That's actually insane because I know even at even at F7, I'm not getting.
No.
Do you see how in focus the mannequin in the back is with the hat on?
Yeah.
Like at F11, my screen's dark and I'm pointing it at the sun. So like, for them to have a spotlight and a black background and you can still see their face in focus is nuts.
I told you we can-
But that might speak to, like you said, the dynamic range
Yes.
might just be that fucking insane. This is like,
You know what dynamic range is, right?
yeah, this is like the information that these cameras must pick up.
Yeah. The details.
It-
It's
like what,
pure
and then
data.
what? You can't just go back and put the SD card in a MacBook
They
Pro.
don't record these on SD cards. They don't do.
What do they use?
They use like these. They have like special cards for these cinema
Like a
cameras.
CF card,
I think it's even bigger than that.
like a floppy disk.
They probably goes into an SD drive, to be honest.
Because I'm thinking logistically now.
Because
Even
even
if
the
I-
ninjas take.
Even
the
if I filmed all this perfectly,
solid
if
state
I
drives.
pulled out my laptop and tried to,
Oh no, bro! George
it
Foreman
would
grill.
jump off the table. It would fold itself back up and put itself away. It would excuse itself.
It's a dual screen and keyboard laptop. It would forever be in two after that. It would never
They
be.
just wouldn't agree with each other.
Yeah, you could. I couldn't open this. I couldn't open this file. They were like, "Hey, Dylan, can you come just make sure
Can you just
these
watch
raw,
it?
these raw files are good?" Sorry, bro.
I can't. I literally
Sorry,
can't do
bro. I
anything.
gotta find a new place of residence.
Yeah, like I'm
My house burned down.
literally the one time I watch this is in real life, and that's it. That's all. Hopefully, I just remember. Hopefully, I look good in person.
But also, they have to have like the equipment on set.
the stuff they have on set is probably better than my laptop.
Yeah, dude, everything they have is better than everything we have in here.
But that's a whole setup.
Oh yeah, it's a whole setup. That's cool. That's cute. That's fine. That's chill.
You saying what they got in those?
They got
briefcase-
laptops that are stronger than this computer for sure. This computer is like mid-range, like upper mid-range.
Do you think they back stuff up? They can't.
Back what up?
Like back up a copy.
Oh yeah, yeah. They probably have backups. They probably have backup SD drives and stuff. They probably take the SD drive and like, hey, back this up while I'm watching this on my shit.
And it probably doesn't take a day like yours.
No, it's
If
instant.
they don't have
I mean,
that
it's
time.
not instant, but they can't waste time on these sets.
So it makes sense for them to splurge
They
on the
have
best.
they have to get the best equipment possible to make the
Their-
the
ti-
workflow
right.
as convenient as possible. And that's also through like
And this
year-
also just is a performance.
this is an
video.
industry, so this has been going on for years of them trial and error, technology getting better, getting the bleeding edge of equipment.
It's crazy that guys like the Zany Bros and Riggins Film, like even they rose to the top. This is such a cutthroat, or maybe not cutthroat purposely.
But everyone who's here had to pay their dues. They're not just showing up on set.
talk about paying dues in this culture.
Yeah.
That's like if I want to make a new car
Yeah.
brand tomorrow.
Yeah, you just can't show up on set. It's just not gonna happen. This is not the place to just show up on set.
All right, not in sweatpants and a hoodie, at least.
Yeah, and that's in general though. Is like you can't just show up
And
to these
expect
things.
to, right?
You're not just gonna get it. It just doesn't work like that. It is too much trial and error and like the highs and lows.
Because
and
you could be really good at editing but not know how to work on a team, or you could be really good at directing and have never worked on a set like this, and they don't. You need both the experience and the skill, if that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this is a different pace than like you might know how to frame things for interviews, but that doesn't mean you could do it at the speed they need it here.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's the same skill, but almost two different skills.
It's just different. It's the same skill, but yeah, like you said, it's different aspects of it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like you see it with how photography is like.
Right.
Just
two
because
people
you're
do
good
the
at
same thing. There's levels to this
Just
shit.
because you're a portrait photographer doesn't mean you're good at landscapes
Right.
or nature.
Right. And then there are portrait photographers that are so far ahead of the pack that it almost seems like something different.
Yep.
Like the stuff you remember when we watched the fantasy photographer?
Yeah.
And she took like 10 hours to
Took
edit
every
one.
leaf out.
That's me and her technically do the same thing. But we don't ever say that. Do not ever compare me to Bella Kodak. Oh, you're both photographers. No. What she does is almost a different thing than what I do.
Yeah.
It would be an insult to her to say that me and her do the same thing. Like, I kind of get what you're saying now, where like, you couldn't do that.
I can't start there.
Because
I'd be starting at
Because
something I'm
like
not
until
familiar
now, I've always thought that you do the same thing as them,
with. No.
but they're so far ahead and removed that it's almost different.
It's completely different environment.
Different environment, different gear, different lighting, different workflow, different
build-up.
editing.
The
yeah,
pre-production is so much different than my pre-production.
right. So that yes, it's the same.
We're making the same genre of thing.
Right.
We're
But-
both making music videos.
Right.
But goddamn, we're not making music. They're not making just
no,
music videos.
Exactly. Okay.
They are not just making music videos.
I think I finally understand
Yeah.
that these are the best in the world at what they do.
I think once you see what a set environment is like and just kind of like what it is behind the scenes, you'll kind of like understand why.
and like the
it's-
pace of it, like if
Yeah,
I
man.
could just be a fly on the wall,
Yeah.
maybe it'd be a better understanding.
너무 걱정하지 마, baby.
God damn, that's like it's the perfect camera. Oh, dude, the camera's reacting on perfect beat.
Oh yeah.
In the perfect way.
you-
So a human had to program that,
Pan down at the right time, pan up at the right time.
but a human also had to program it beforehand. Like, what would look good with this move? What should I do when this happens? Like, they're not just doing a freestyle, are they?
They probably watched the rehearsal and they were like, "This is the camera move I want on this hit. This is the camera move I want on
Right,
this
that's
hit.
what I
This
mean.
is the
Like,
camera move
it's
I need here."
they write it down or something. Like,
They storyboard it out probably.
that's crazy.
They probably go like when he. They also
They need to know the choreography as well as the dancers.
they're also probably extremely familiar with the choreography and be like,
Right.
yeah, when his hands extends, I want the camera to sweep across.
Yeah,
it.
because that's what I was thinking. It wasn't just that the human behind the board did it right. It's like, that's exactly what I would want as a dancer.
Yeah.
That's exactly what embellishes the
It
dance.
makes sense.
Yes.
There's
It
intention.
almost feels like the camera guy maybe in one lifetime danced himself. Or what I'm thinking is more likely, it wouldn't surprise me if the cameraman
has done this before. He's just done
or
it.
was there at every step of the choreography
Yeah.
and involved at every step of the music video
Well,
too.
also, if you talk to Zany Bros and Riggin Films, they'll always say like, "Yeah, we always kind of do like they have a bag. You know how like Kyrie is in his bag.
Yeah.
They have a bag. Like we're gonna do a little double exposure because this is the type of feeling we're trying to convey. I wouldn't be surprised if the camera crane work.
When he
operator-
does this move, I usually this looks
this is
good.
what I do.
Yeah.
This is what I learned looks best from me watching music videos and dance videos because like these
They probably
people-
study it like I do photography.
well, I mean, we're studying it right now.
Right,
We
but
break it down.
yeah,
And then what we do, we pull from it, and then we put it into our work. And
because
we-
I remember watching
as
when I first
inspiration.
started watching dance videos of like 1 Million Dance Studio, and it's a guy on a gimbal just following them pan in and out. This is not even the same thing.
no, it's not.
This is
But that guy does. The guy is so much better at doing that than most people probably.
even that guy, yeah.
Yeah, even that guy is incredible at what
Right.
he does. Those videos are always well produced.
Oh yeah, but this is
Otherworldly.
to say this is a performance video is a little deceiving.
You could put this out as your music video, and like there would be nobody.
Well, like
giving
you
flack
said, this
for
would
it.
be the best thing you've ever done if you did it.
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
Like maybe not the best thing forever, but
No, this would be the best thing forever.
you think so?
Yeah, that's it.
Better than any
I
short
wouldn't-
film you've
I
done?
wouldn't want to continue anymore after this.
But drop the mic, you know.
I think short films and performance videos are two completely different things. I think short films you have more to lean on
Yeah.
when it comes to
Well, especially with one take one like this.
when it comes to dialogue and it comes to like story, and you know you could change up the music and shit, and it just has a different ebb and flow. It accomplishes something different.
Right.
And that's what I would want to get better at compared to this. Like this
Right.
is dedication.
Yeah,
to
you
get
gotta
to this
love
level.
specifically dance performance.
But I don't watch like many like what they call prestige movies, like movies.
Right.
But there are movies where sometimes the technical aspects blow me away, and unfortunately, that's just not enough.
Right. Well, like you said, that BTS video would mean nothing if it meant nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it would be masturbatory.
Yeah.
But
But
what
when-
makes it so amazing...
The camera work isn't in service of the emotion.
Yes.
The emotion isn't in service of the camera work.
Because even if I was a master at my craft like them, and I watched that, and I wasn't impressed at all by the technical aspect, like, oh, I could do that too,
Mm-hmm.
I'd still be incredibly impressed by the thought that went into it and the heart and
Yes.
soul. And yeah, I mean, when you're at this level and everyone has the gear, it's all about the thought you put into it.
Yep.
잠시만이라도 잠시만이라도 Why don't we
God, oh!
제정신
Ah!
가끔씩 다 잊은 다음 던져버린 분노하고
God damn! Oh my God!
너가 이야기해
And even though there's no cuts, it's still the framing keeps changing.
It almost feels like I'm watching it from someone's eyes and they're just reacting.
Yeah.
I'm watching from another dancer's eyes and they're reacting to every hit.
This is a completely different shot than the first shot.
Yeah, and you gotta nail it too.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is I thought they were gonna go for a blocking effect.
Yeah.
But they didn't. But it still is.
It's still a blocking effect. It's just a
yeah.
little off center, but it makes
on
sense
purpose.
because she's supposed to be the focus
Exactly.
anyway, and they're just
in a
there
weird
to-
way. There's still storytelling here.
Oh yeah, no. Just because you're breaking the rules or bending the rules a little bit doesn't mean it's not as impressive or the intention isn't there. This is incredible.
Ooh, there was the blocking. Oh!
Oh, it
God
was there
damn
the
it!
whole time.
God damn it!
It was there the whole time. Why couldn't we see it?
Fuck! I didn't.
We didn't
see
wait
that
for them
coming.
to bus.
I didn't see that coming, dude.
didn't
I
see
really
that. I
didn't. I
didn't
thought
see
he
that.
was just like standing there off camera.
Yeah, I don't even know how they. Can we just? Where'd he go?
가끔씩
Okay.
Okay, there.
다 잊은 다음 던져버린 분노하고 그대는 나 속에서
Oh, they're smart. Okay, pause this. He was the main character, but he fell into line with the backup dancers. He's doing the backup dancers dance.
No, he's right there. He's right
yeah,
there.
he's right there. But he's no longer. Wait, no, he wasn't.
No, look. See him walking now in the background.
Oh,
He comes in right when they close in on her. See, there he comes. He's coming back around now. He stayed out of the video and he circled his way back around during this portion of the block.
where no attention is on him.
Yeah,
You're
there's no
probably
attention
not
on-
watching him.
And then we never see him again.
And he must have run up.
No, he was just ducked low
Jeez.
and just came out from
And
the
as
shadows.
him, you need to know where the camera is, and as the cameraman, you need to know where he.
Yeah.
우리 둘을 지켜 새로운
Dude, what's crazy? The craziest part is how the framing. It's not like you're filming buildings and people, where one thing moves and one thing doesn't. So no matter how I angle this building's not moving, so I can use it as like a frame point. No, like they're framing within people.
Yes.
So these people are moving, and they have to all get off frame, and then they all have to either go around the camera or behind them to make it look like we were here the whole time.
It's just too much.
It's too much.
It's too much.
I don't want to do this.
No. I give up.
I wouldn't even want this opportunity.
No. Yeah.
Zany Bros, don't call me.
Yeah, I'm cool with just like chilling.
We're gonna make
Yeah.
reaction videos.
forever now 대충
And another skill is making it look like they're the only ones, and then they zoom out and you see the bigger picture.
Oh, yeah.
They're masters at that. Like when I think the lyrics at this point were like something about each other. So what they do, they only show the two dancing zoomed in, and then they punch out, and you. Oh, fuck, dude. Did you see that when they recentered and everyone was perfectly framed? Right there.
Ugh.
That's nuts. At any given moment, it's like an illusion, dude. You know those illusions where you move something, but it looks the same angle?
Yes.
It's like that. No
like a
matter where
hologram.
this camera guy goes, since they're moving too, the frame is moving, but the structures are moving. And when we recenter, it's all going to be in perfectly...
And you know what the crazy part is? It's not an accident.
Yeah, no, that... Who thought of the... Like... You gotta choreograph this from like an aerial view to like... Oh... Bro. Oh my god.
The knee braces.
Dude, every time I think there's gonna be an... Oh, they're fucking up because there's gonna be an odd number. But nope, we're recentered, and I don't know if they added someone or if they're there the whole time. I have no idea. But it's all like equal, it's all balanced, you know what I mean? It's all symmetrical. Every time.
Oh yeah.
Every time they pan, and I'm like, oh, how are they gonna recollect each other? They do.
You with
That.
yeah.
Take a room full of people, put a metronome on beat, and be like, hey, raise your hands at the same time. You'll be there for 3 days.
With these, you always expect there'd be just some kid in the corner who's just like chomping on a bagel.
Yeah, or like have like a little baby run past his diapers, something. But no.
just remind me that this is still reality.
Yeah.
Something.
This
This is a glitch in the Matrix,
Yeah,
please.
no, it
That's all
really
we're
is.
asking
It
for.
really fucking is, dude. And what makes it worse is like, there's nothing you can say except hard work
Nope. Yeah.
from the choreographer, the stylist, the cameraman, the performers. Hard work got them there. There are no shortcuts, and
Well-
that's what these consistently remind me. There are no shortcuts. If you want to make it to
Most
this
of
level,
it's pre-production. People just being
Right.
super prepared
Yeah.
for anything.
and like, goddamn, there. Yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna stop this train.
Oh. Is that a mistake?
Where?
When he zoomed out, he like twitched a little bit. Right there. Nope. Never mind. Because they started backing up, so he could. Never mind. Wait, where'd all the women go? Oh, they're blocking for him. Oh god. Well,
Think we should fold the business?
yeah, nah, I've really been getting into like origami lately.
Yeah.
I
I like-
camera stuff. I like drinking and smoking too.
Yeah,
and
I
being
like
sad.
drinking, smoking, being
Self-pity,
sad.
stuff
And
like that.
I've really taken a hankering to butterflies.
Yeah, that's kind of my new thing too.
Got a lot of colors.
Yeah.
Colors I never even knew about before.
Yeah, I'm
so I'm
like-
gonna find all the colors
Yeah,
on the butterflies.
yeah, no, and I've also decided I'm like done with the whole competition thing in life.
Yeah.
It's okay if I'm not better than everyone.
I'm kind of just done with life.
Yeah.
It's reality.
No, yeah, it's you know,
I don't ever want to be sober ever again.
yeah, no. I wanna hop out the simulation. I'm ready. I'm done. Yeah, just take
Press
take my helmet.
eject?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Shoot
I
you
can't
right
live
out the
like this
passage.
anymore.
You know parachute.
Yeah, nah, it's fine.
For the best.
Yeah.
This is tough.
Matter of fact, I'm done being Asian. There's too much competition. Like Asians like these and Asians like those.
Oh, now you're done?
Yeah.
You didn't want to put it down earlier?
No, the death threats and shit and the attacks are one thing, but this is the biggest attack on my ego I've ever seen. Just the fact that, like, you know how like I do photography, but like some people, like Bella Kodak does like a different, same thing but completely different. I'm Asian and he's Asian, same thing.
You're not
But we're
Asian.
not. We're not.
Asian.
Yeah, nah. Nope.
I was never Asian.
Nah. I was there. If you knew me when I was Korean, you didn't. I'm just tan.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't. Man, this would be the one thing I would show the aliens, because they
Because
wouldn't be able to process it, and they
Yeah.
got here in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, "What the fuck is this? They are way too advanced for us." Listen, we gotta hightail out of here. We gotta find our way back.
Yeah, these people are working too hard, too dedicated,
they're
too skilled.
They're perfect.
Yeah,
They are perfect.
they're cooperating towards one goal.
Yeah.
We gotta. It's not
If
safe.
they could do this, can you imagine what they would want to do if they wanted to kill us?
Yeah, crazy.
Which is actually almost a true thing.
Yeah,
When people work together, it is amazing what they're able to
Facts.
accomplish. This,
Yeah, no, that
when people are just cooperating, that changes everything.